Hey, how you doing? I'm the Glamp Guru, and today we're doing a little review and how-to of the Tentsile Trillium Hammock. I hope I said that right. Oh, there I am, holding the magnificent three-way hammock. First off, you're gonna need 3 trees, and guess what? Boom, boom, boom. It's like I found this place ahead of time. First off, let's go through the bag. There are 3 pieces. I can count, as you can see. You get the hammock itself and this owner's manual, and then you also get these 3 straps. The strap itself is pretty damn long, and you get this ratchet. Ooh. Now, as for the directions, they're pretty in-depth about what not to do and what to do. I did actually sit down and look through this, and let me just tell you, it took a long time. Or if I had been smart, I would have just realized the directions were actually on the bag, and those are a lot simpler. So yeah, you should probably do that. Okay, here I am unrolling the Trillium Hammock for the first time. I realized really quickly that I'll never be able to get it back in the bag the way it is. Maybe one day I'll learn to fold things like an adult, and it'll be easy for me. Okay, so after I got it unfolded, I realized it's pretty big, and you could definitely fit at least 3 people on it. And I love the color because, you know, as you can tell from my hipster green glasses, I love the color green. And then I laid it out flat and made sure to point all the connecting points at the trees I was going to mount it to. Make sure that you have an even distance between each tree. It'll help later on. And then you're going to take this handy dandy really long strap that you could use to literally wrap around 15 trees, but one's enough. And you want to get it up high, get it up a little bit higher than you think, probably 5 feet. And make sure that you lay it flat to the tree. Very important. It'll give it some grip. Housekeeping note, make sure to pick up all the packaging afterward. You know, you don't want to leave that stuff around. It's a leave no trace scenario, you know what I mean? Next, you're going to do the same thing on the other 2 trees. Make sure the strap is flat and high. Don't get high yet. Maybe you can get high. Now that's done. Now grab the ratchet, which is how you're going to make it tight. This part takes a little practice, and I didn't have a lot of time or practice with this. This is like the first time I've done this. But anyway, make sure the strap that's going on the tree is nice and flat going through the ratchet. It'll pinch otherwise. And then what I did is I just kind of like got them all set on the ground. I have to say there's a little bit of a learning curve in using a ratchet, but once you get it, it's super easy and super fast. And the Trillium goes up pretty quick. Now, to be clear, this is the way I did it. Once all the straps were set, I lifted it up. I pulled as much of the excess strap as I could through the ratchet, and then I used the ratchet to make it tight. Here's one thing they don't tell you about with a ratchet strap. If you get too much strap in there, it clogs up and it won't work. So you have to make sure you pull out all the excess strap and then ratchet. I do think they should explain more about the ratchet strap and the issues you may come against. I mean, it is the main thing that holds up the hammock. And here's the trigger that you use to lock the ratchet down and secure it. You want to make sure you put it right down, lock it right down to the strap. If you leave it up and get on the hammock, you will totally die. I'm kidding. I mean, unless like you're one of those assholes that puts this over some like major ledge. And also, if you pull the trigger the other direction, you'll pop open the ratchet strap. So you can loosen it and then take it back down. Prepare to get a little bit annoyed because you have to get that strap straight down the middle, going from the tree all the way down through the hammock. So you have to adjust the ratchet straps, loosen them, tighten them until you get that nice straight line, like this. That took longer than it looks. After that, you want to take these black straps, tighten them up on the inside of the hammock, and then now I think you're ready to go. And that is the Trillium Hammock set up. And now it's time to get in the hammock. I don't know why I said mount. That's really weird. Hold up, one thing I forgot to do is put a safety knot behind each of the ratchets. That's important just in case the ratchet fails. And no one wants to die in a hammock. Well, maybe you do if you're a pirate. It's a terrible joke. Anyway, so to get on the hammock, you're gonna go to that little center triangle, unzip it, and then put your little head or big head through this triangle hole. And yeah. Once on the Trillium Hammock, I did feel that it's pretty damn comfortable. I gotta say, it has that flatter feel than a normal hammock does, where you feel like you're kind of like a wrapped sausage, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. And as a side note, you may have to get off the hammock at some point and readjust those ratchet straps just to make it tight again, because, you know, weight will make it sag a little bit. And here is the moment I realized that I had actually put the hammock upside down. No, I'm not kidding. I put it on upside down. This entire time I've been showing you, it's been upside down. So since I spent the whole day showing you how to put it upside down, I'll just come back the next day, I thought, and put it up the right way. But instead, I came back in the fall. Yep, like 2 months later. Don't judge. A good way to tell the Trillium has been put up the right way is that these straps should be facing up and not down. Yeah. So now I went around and put the Trillium hammock up the right way. Right when I was about to get this hammock up correctly, the popo showed up. Well, more like the popo of the park. So the park popo. And they told me pretty much that you can't hang things from trees in the park. So I never got a chance to put this up correctly. Yeah, you're welcome. Before I end this amazing review and how-to video, there's a few things that I find kind of annoying about the Trillium hammock. First off, the ratchet. If you've never used a ratchet before and you're out in the woods trying to put this up for the first time, it could get super frustrating. So maybe practice at home or something if you're like that proactive, which clearly I'm not, because I just set up this hammock upside down. Another thing is you need 3 trees to use this thing. And it's not that you just need 3 trees. They have to be in the right position for you to actually use this thing correctly. So that could be a pain in the ass. Based on the weight and size of the Trillium hammock packed up, I think its best use would definitely be for someone that's car camping or glamping or something like that. Overall, I think the Trillium hammock is super comfortable. And because of the size and design of it, I think it would be great to sleep on or just laying out with a bunch of friends taking in the stars. So that's it for my ass backwards review and how-to of the Tentsile Trillium hammock. I hope you enjoyed. I'm the Glamp Guru. Until next time.